Hello guys, today we'll look at quadratic equations. We'll look at solving quadratic equations using factorization. So we're finding the value of x. Okay, so let's start by looking at x squared plus 10x plus 21 equals to 0. So remember guys, you look at the coefficient of x squared, which is 1, and 21, you multiply the 2, you still get 21. Then look at the number in the middle, which is 10. So now you have to look for two numbers, okay, where when you multiply you get 21, and when you add them you get 10. So in this case it's 7 and 3. So you guys should be familiar with the multiplication table. So where those the 10, you write 7x plus 3x. Okay, so now you group factorize. There the common factor is x, then 3, but the common factor is 7. 7 to 7 cancel, remain with x. 7 into 21 remain with 3 equals to what? 0. Okay, so you have your x plus 3, then here your x plus 7. This both equal to what? 0. So now you divide them. Okay, x plus 3 equals to 0. So guys, whenever you're given a quadratic equation to solve, you the value of x, there always two answers. Okay, so here the 3 goes that side, so it becomes negative. So x is equal to minus 3 or minus 7. So we should have two answers. So we'll look at the other example. So guys, remember your quadratics have to be in this format. Okay, ax squared plus bx plus c. So our quadratic there isn't in that formula, so the 36 has to go to the other side. There it's positive and the other side will be negative. Okay, so now you can start solving. So we'll look at the coefficient, the number before x squared, which is 1, and we'll look at our constant, which is minus 36. Okay, so I have to look for two numbers where you, okay, in this case minus 4 and 9, because when you multiply the 2 you get minus 36, when you add you get the 5. So you substitute them, okay, in this case here, the way I'm doing. Then now you factorize common factors, the x here minus 4, common factor here 9 into 9, 8 cancel, 4 equals to 0. So now x minus 4 in one bracket, x plus 9, okay, equals to 0. Now you divide, x minus 4 equals to 0, or x plus 9 equals 0. Okay, so your x will be minus 9 on this side, and your x here will be 4. So two possible answers. So now look at this one, x squared. So the two numbers that will give us 18 when multiplied and give us 11 when added. So both of the numbers have to be negative because of the minus 11. So the two numbers are minus 2 and minus 9. When you multiply we get 18, when you add we get minus 11. So you substitute them, well, you replace them with 11x. Okay, so now you factorize x, the 2, common factor 9, x minus 2, 0. Okay, and now x minus 2, x minus 9 equals 0. So here your x minus 2 equals 0, or your x minus 9 equals 0. So your x there will be 2, because 2 go to the side will become positive, and your x here will be 9. So now look at the fourth example. Okay, so we have to look at two numbers, the two numbers, okay, that give us minus 12 and minus 4. So to have a minus 12 we need to have a positive and negative number. So it's my plus 2, positive 2, and minus 6. When you multiply the 2 we get minus 12, when we add we get minus 4. So you replace the minus 4 with 2 and 6, then you factorize now. 2, common factor here 6, x plus 2. Okay, negative and negative will give us a positive. Okay, so x plus 2, then here x minus 6, the factors on one bracket equals to 0. So now it will be x plus 2 equals 0, or x minus 6 equals 0. So your x will be minus 2 and here your x, there it will go, it will become positive, will be 6. 2 possible answers. So now here we'll look at a tricky example. So remember, look at the coefficient of x squared, which is 2, and take out 12, multiply, we get 24, and the number on the middle is 11. So we have to look for two numbers. Okay, in this case 8 and 3, when you multiply we get 24, when we add we get 11. So here's, I hope you understood. So you always look at the coefficient of x and the constant, you multiply the two. In this case here we got 24. Okay, so you replace the 11 with 8x plus 3x. So now you factorize. Common factor there 2x, then we get x plus 4. Common factor here 3, we get x plus 4 equals 0. So bracket x plus 4, 2x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, so x plus 4 equals 0, or 2x plus 3 equals 0. Sorry, I'm going to write this side because I don't have space. Okay, so here our x will be minus 4. We're done with this. So now we'll solve the other one. Okay, we'll solve the other one. The 3 should go to the other side, so it will be negative. Okay, so now we divide 2 both sides. Okay, so our x, I'll write it here, will be minus 3 over 2, which is also minus 1.5. Okay, so our x is minus 4 or minus 1.5. So look at our last example, guys. Coefficient of x squared is 3 and 8, so we'll get it 24, and the number on the middle is 10. So we have to look for two negative numbers. Okay, in this case minus 4 and minus 6, because when you multiply the two we get 24, when we add we get what? Minus 10. So you write the two there, 3x squared minus 6x minus 4x plus 8. Okay, so common factors are x minus 2, x minus 2 equals 0. So open brackets, x minus 2, 3x minus 4 equals 0. So your x minus 2 equals 0, or your 3x minus 4 equals 0. So your x will be 2, or 3x will be in the 4 because that side becomes positive, over 3 over 3. So your x will be 2 or 4 over 3. So we're done. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video.